What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about um, how humans, we are basically advanced slash complex animals, right? Today is going to be a very deep video, so I want you to just, try to follow along as best as you can. So, let's look at it like this, right? I was just talking to one of my homies from high school, and like he was telling me about a situation and stuff like that, and I can relate to him. 'Cause I come from a similar situation. A lot of people can relate to what I say because I speak about the things that they going through or things that they have been through. So shout out to Najee. You know what I'm saying? And he was like telling me his perspective about like how humans are complex animals and stuff. And it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? And the stuff that I'm gonna break down to you, you're gonna be like, wow, like I can really relate to that. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, you got so this, you got all different types of animals in the world, right? But I'm gonna break down to you the main animals slash people that we have in the world. So every animal that I'm finna break down, these are the type of people that we have in the world, right? So you got snakes, you got hyenas, you got wolves, you got sheep, and you got lions, right? So a snake, is a person that hangs by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they selfish. They selfish people. They snakes. They'll snake anybody out. You know what I'm saying? They can wear any type of face. You know what I'm saying? They can act like they this. They can act like they that. But in reality, they all in it for themselves, right? That's the snake. Then you got hyenas. Hyenas is people who only feel powerful in groups. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hyenas are like people. You know what I'm saying? Not all people that are in gangs, but hyenas they run in packs. You know what I'm saying? So these hyenas are only people that feel powerful in packs. They only tough when they running with a group of people. You see what I'm saying? They snakes as well, but they only snakes when they in groups. Then you got the sheep, right? The sheep is pretty much like people who don't have a mind of their own. They wanted to go with the flow type of people. You know what I'm saying? They can't think for themselves. They docile. You see what I'm saying? Then you got wolves. Wolves are the people who they loners. You know what I'm saying? They hang by themselves. They very strong and they tough and they can make it throughout life, but they still trying to figure out where to go. Then you got lions, right? Lions, they have pride. Lions are strong. Lions are truth speakers. Lions are the ones who are outcasted in the world because they are themselves. So they have self love and they speak truth to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They speak truth, and they have a negative stigma on their name, like they perceived as evil beings, evil people, but they really the strong ones. They really the good ones. Lions are the ones who always come out on top. You see what I'm saying? So look, let me break this down. So with the snakes, right? You got a snake, you got a person. You know what I'm saying? They always by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They always in it for self. They selfish. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to help nobody else out. They don't care about whatever. They don't care about nobody's situation. They don't care about nothing that another person has going on for themselves. They only in it for self. Like a snake is the type of person that pretend like they'll be your friend, and then as soon as they get a chance, they'll cross you or they'll snake you out. You see what I'm saying? You got these type of people in the world, right? Then you got the hyenas, right? The hyenas, they the ones you would catch them by themselves. They ain't really, they ain't really own nothing. You know what I'm saying? They try to play it cool, but then when they get around other people, when they get around in their group or they clique or they gang or they squad or whatever, they want to talk all crazy. They want to be capping at you. They want to act like they super tough. But when you catch them by themselves, they ain't own nothing. You know what I'm saying? You end up catching them, actually, end up beating them up or seeing what they own. You know what I'm saying? They ain't own nothing. They acting like they not really about that and all that type of stuff. But when they get in their group, they like super tough. That's how hyenas are, right? So then you got the sheep in the world, right? The sheep, they take up majority of the population. They the ones that's dumbed down. They the ones that's controlled by the media. You see what I'm saying? They the ones who don't have a mind of their own. They follow after other people. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. They listen to what other people say. They, I'm gonna do this because my parents told me to do this, or I'm gonna do this because my friend told me it was a good idea. I'm gonna follow after this person because they seem trustworthy. I'm gonna follow after this person because of this and because of that. You know what I'm saying? Sheeps don't have a mind of their own. They can't think for themselves. They docile. They dumb down. You know what I'm saying? They gonna follow after anybody else. A sheep is the type of person, right? They at first, like with the skinny jeans thing, right? See me, I always used to rock skinny jeans. You see what I'm saying? Back in high school, you know what I'm saying? Back in elementary, all that type of stuff. I used to always rock skinny jeans, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to listen to heavy metal a lot. And, that was the style. So a sheep is the type of person they be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But then 5 years later, they end up rocking skinny jeans because enough people then convince them to be like, yeah, it's cool. So then they gonna do it. See, that's what a sheep is. A sheep is a follower. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a mind of their own. They can't make decisions on their own. They have to listen to somebody else. See, it's a difference from taking advice from other people and actually doing something because somebody told you should do it. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. So then you got wolves. See, wolves, they strong as well. You know what I'm saying? They know how to survive on their own. Wolves, they run in packs, but they really, you know what I'm saying? They run in packs and they strong, but they really natural born survivors when they by themselves. So like if it ever came a point in time when a wolf gets disconnected from their pack, they would know how to survive because they strong people. You know what I'm saying? They just lost in the world. Then you got lions, right? Lions, they run in packs as well, but lions are the ones that's tough. They strong. They the kings of the jungle. You know, they have a bad reputation because they seem like they all evil and furious and angry all the time. But it's not that they angry. They have knowledge of self. They know who they are. You see what I'm saying? They know exactly who they are. And people don't like that, so they outcast it. They like public enemy number one. But the lions are the ones that always come out on top because they speak the truth and they have knowledge of self. You see what I'm saying? So you follow me, right? Those animals out of his name, those exactly the people that's in the world. You got all different types of animals, but those are the main animals slash people that's in the world, right? So I just want to break that down for y'all. Now let's talk about struggles. See, all the stuff I just said is gonna coincide with what I'm about to say right now. So basically, um, so when it comes to struggles, right? See, people always talking about this American dream, this, and that, and this. Now, don't get me wrong, the American dream it exists, but at the same time, it don't exist. Because if you was born in a family, you know what I'm saying, everything was handed down to you. You ain't never had to work for nothing. You got people to depend on, people that's gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much up, meaning like you gotta come up, meaning you up. You not down, you not broke, you not hurting, you not in a stressful situation, none of that. And like I said, I have nothing against people that come from a silver spoon or a gold spoon background, because there's a lot of people who come from these type of backgrounds that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac said it before. He said that he come from the hood, he come from the struggle, but he always wanted to be rich. He always wanted to have good things in life, right? But then he said he met this one dude, this rich white guy. He said he met him, but the rich white guy, he didn't want the money, he didn't want the riches, he didn't want none of that because it wasn't making him happy. He wanted to see how it felt to actually be in the struggle and actually work for what you got. You see what I'm saying? So all people that have money or come from like a wealthy background, they not all bad people. So don't take my words and try to flip them. You know what I'm saying? Make it something bad, right? So people who come from this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? This is real facts. This is how I see it. Because the unique thing about the world is a melting pot. Meaning that's a cultural term. Meaning that it's different people from different ethnicities and nationalities that's all in the same world. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as a race and this. It's only one race, and that's the human race. I said that already before. You see what I'm saying? So the unique thing about it is it's a melting pot, and plus different perspectives on how people see the world from experiences. See, a lot of people nowadays, you got a lot of evil, cold-hearted people in the world. These people can have money, they can't have money. They can come from struggle, they can come from a wealthy background. There's just a lot of negative people in the world. Don't get me wrong, you have a lot of good-hearted and kind-hearted people in the world. It's still good people in the world, trust me. Yes, it's still good people in the world. You know what I'm saying? They just uh over overshadowed by the people, by the evil and negative people. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they base their life off experiences. So if a person experienced something or they encountered a person that's just like another person, they never met this person, right? Like for me, example, somebody could have met somebody that was similar to me. I'm not that person, and that person could have did them wrong, and they gonna look at me weird 'cause they think I'm gonna do them wrong just because a person that remind me of them, you know what I'm saying? Remind me of them. That person who did them wrong, they gonna try to treat me like that person because that person, I remind them of that person. But I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? That's their perspective. See, people who have a lot of materialistic things, people who have money and all that, see, they don't see the world for what it really is because they blinded. They blinded. And I'm not talking about people who came from the struggle and actually acquired wealth. I'm not talking about those type of people. I'm talking about people who just was born with money and all that. And it's not everybody, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that come from money that actually still can see the world for what it is. But a lot of people who come from like good backgrounds and all that, they don't see the world for what it is. They blinded. See, when you broke and you have nowhere to turn, your family against you, all your friends to turn to enemies because they hating or whatever they hating for. You know what I'm saying? You see the world for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? When you homeless, you ain't got nowhere to go. You see the world for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You see the world for what it really is. The world really is an illusion. Money is really an illusion, and this is the thing with a lot of melanated people, quote unquote black people. We not black. I'm just using that term because a lot of people, like I said, they not hip to the Moorish lingo and all that. But I'm gonna get you hip to that lingo. But I'm just using that as an example so you can follow where I'm going. See, a lot of black people, quote unquote, they snake people out for these fiat currency notes, which is Federal Reserve notes, which is money, which is current, right? Which is energy. You know what I'm saying? See, people, they follow the energy of money. See, money ain't nothing but energy. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing but electricity and frequencies and friction. So people follow this, and a lot of black people snake each other out for these Federal Reserve notes, these reptilian notes. Because if you look at a dollar bill or money in general, it feel like reptilian skin. And don't get me wrong, we have, if you look at your skin closely, we have scales on our skin because we have DNA strands of reptilians. See, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know that. Like, I think it's like 90% of the body is made up of stardust. So we come from the cosmos. A lot of people don't believe this because they don't see the world for what it is. They don't do their research. You see? So people, like I said, who come from the struggle and all that, who at the bottom of the bottom, they see the world for what it really is. They see that people don't really care about you. People don't really, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's not the word I want to use. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm trying to stop the profanity. I'm not gonna say cursing because it's only two cuss words: damn and bless. You know what I'm saying? Like all the other cuss words, like the F word and the B word, no, I'm not cuss words. Those just different words that's used in the English language because the English language is really a backwards language. It's a bastardized language. It's curses. That's why in school they taught us how to write in cursive, how to write curses and spells. Real talk. See, a lot of people don't understand that. So a lot of black people they snake each other out for all these fiat currencies and this fake money with these white people on it. You know, these white presidents who never cared about you, who owned our ancestors in slavery, right? And yeah, I know I said slavery was a choice, which it really was. A lot of people get angry about that because they don't see the truth. They don't know their real lineage or their real history. So of course they're gonna get mad. Oh, why you saying this? Woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? See, black people have no unity. See, black people be so quick to, uh, not unite and want to do their own thing. But other people from different nationalities, they family orientated. You know what I'm saying? If one of their people down, they gonna look out for their people. Black people don't care. If one of their people down, or they diss, or they say something they don't like, they want to disown them and all this type of stuff. See, that's why black people can never get ahead because we still under a curse. The 400 years has not been up yet. America hasn't even been around. Like the land that we own, the land been around forever. It's land of our ancestors, Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? The Hebrews, not no Hebrew Israelites, not no Israelite stuff. It's the difference. Hebrews and Moors is pretty much the same thing, just different names. Just like indigenous Moors, indigenous people, same thing, just different names. The land been around, but America, the Americas, the corporation hasn't even been around for 400 years. So we still under this curse of slavery. It's not physical slavery. In certain aspects, it can be like jobs and stuff. It could be physical slavery, but you working all this hard, you barely getting paid anything. But it's mental slavery. They think about it. What's the point of putting somebody in physical slavery when you can have them enslaved in their mind, in their mental? If you can enslave somebody in their mental state, you got them. That's where the sheep come in. They can't think for themselves. They don't know what to do. They need the government to depend on. Like I said, the government not bad. It's just certain moves that the government make that's bad. The government, you actually need the government around for laws and regulations, because if it wasn't, it'd be like the purge, all out chaos. So the government has its pros and its cons. Just like everything in the world has pros and cons, good and bad, ups and downs. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it like that. See, when you down and you have nothing, you see the world for what it really is, that it's truly an illusion. But when you have all this money and all this type of stuff, you stuck. You stuck in the illusion because you blinded by material. Now, if you grind and you come from the struggle and you actually acquire wealth and assets and stuff like that, you still gonna be a real person. You still gonna, not saying people who got money are not real people. I'm not saying that, but when you actually come from the struggle and you grind and actually acquire wealth, you still gonna know that the world we live in is an illusion because you've seen it for your own eyes. You've seen nobody care about you. You out, like you by yourself. Like they don't care. Now, if you got money and all this type of stuff, like I said, you blinded by the illusion because you think everything is all good, everything is all great, but it's really not because you blinded. You haven't been through a real struggle, so you don't understand. And a lot of people gonna take offense to that because they never been through a real struggle. You see what I'm saying? And like Lil Reese said in one of his songs, you ain't real if you never took a loss. Period. Like I said, you got people that win all the time. They didn't win it all their life. But with my tables will turn theory, if you've been winning all your life, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole said it too, in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Every winner gotta lose and every loser gotta win. Period. The tables will turn. If you've been winning all your life, it's gonna have to come to a time where you're gonna have to lose. And if you've been losing all your life, it's gonna have to come a point in time where you're gonna have to win. Point blank. Period. See, people blinded by the truth. See, this is my perception. A lot of people who got money, or yeah, a lot of people who got money, they the wrong people that need to have money. They the wrong people in the wrong positions. Like, for example, right? I'm finna break this down. For example, right? My struggle that I've been through, all the things that I've been through in my life. See, a lot of people, they can't walk in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like, okay, look. So everything in life is a test, right? You being tested. So everything in life is a test. So if you weak during the struggle, you're gonna be weak while you up and when you have money and all this type of stuff. See, if you weak while you struggling, you're gonna be weak while you successful because you wasn't strong enough to handle the struggle. But if you strong in the struggle, you're gonna be strong when you have success, and that's point blank. Period. A lot of people don't see it like that because a lot of people lost. They lost in the world. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of people say they can go through this and they can go through that, but really they can't. Because the same stuff that I've been through, if another person went through it, they probably be somewhere crying and this, and that, what I'm supposed to do, blah, blah, blah. They don't have no spirituality. See, if you ain't got no spirituality, you lost. If you ain't got no soul, you ain't got no mental, you ain't got no physical, you lost. See, it's a lot of people, they weak, but they have financial backing. So it ain't right, they in the right position just because they got financial backing. Because in this world, money is an illusion, but in this world, you need money to survive. See, people don't understand these theories. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it, you got a lot of people, like I said, they weak people. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, they just got the financial backing. But a person like me, who's strong spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, if I get the financial backing, I'm unstoppable because I was strong during the struggle. So now when I get successful, I'm gonna be strong through the success because I've been through the struggle and I made it through it. I passed the test. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't pass the test. A lot of people say they can go through this and go through that. You got some people that's so privileged and so blessed or whatever, you know, if they car break down, they ain't even gonna know what to do because they ain't never been through a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? They break a nail, they finna cry and all this type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? They not strong through the struggle. So they weak when they got success. And that's facts. That's 100% facts, man. So I'm just giving you this message telling you, wake the damn up. Real talk. Wake the damn up. You know what I'm saying? Real facts, man. Wake up, people.